All right, hey there, everyone. This might be the first Facebook Live I've done on the page, but the reason we're doing this is because we've put together a website. I've posted a link about this in the past, but we've put together a website called the preparednessexperience.com, and we wanted to let you know about it and let you know that in just a few days, next Thursday, as a matter of fact, we're going to be launching that. This is kind of a brainchild of something. We were all at Colorado Prepper Med, and we all got together and started talking about, hey, we should do this, hey, we should do that, and we decided to do it. So I want to explain to you what we decided to do and how this website, how we're hoping anyway, that this website is going to be more than just the typical preparedness website. So since we started this with the idea of a convention in mind, why don't you, Kevin, go ahead and explain what our thoughts are as far as the convention side of the website?
Sure. So throughout the year, we're going to have a whole bunch of information and people coming on and guests and everything. And we're looking to culminate that with a convention, expo, conference, whatever you want to call it. So people can come and get educated and learn. And the focus is going to be on the education and the learning, not so much on the vendors, but for people to come there to actually learn stuff. And we're hoping to do that at least, probably in the beginning, at least once a year. And then as we go forward, hopefully we'll have, a lot of support, a lot of people, and we might be able to do it 2, 3, 4 times a year.
Yeah, depending on how well it goes and how much interest and everything. Yeah, I would be okay with doing it 3 times a year. So that'd be a hell of a lot of fun. I enjoy meeting the people and all the interaction and all that stuff. And that's kind of what our main goal with this is. That's why we're going to be doing a lot of live videos like this one kind of, because we want to give people a chance to interact, to talk, to ask questions, all of that stuff. And we want to build this and make this what people want it to be, rather than kind of what we think we want them to want, that or what we think they need to know. We want to hear from them because people have all sorts of different questions, and kind of a lot of this information kind of gets regurgitated over time, and we fall into that trap of saying the same thing that everybody else said. So if we're getting input from everybody, they can kind of lead us in the right direction. So these live videos are going to be cool. Brian Duff wasn't here today. Really likes doing live videos, and he's a freaking character. So he's kind of fun to watch, and that's one of our goals too, is to make this entertaining as well as educational, fun. We'll be goofing around a lot, but you'll also be getting good information and all that stuff. So the live videos, I think we're going to try to do one scheduled per month, and then do one with a special guest per month as well, and then a few sporadically in there whenever we decide, hey, let's go live, let's do something. But Ryan, why don't you go to explain about how we're going to theme the website on a monthly basis and the special guest too.
Yeah, so kind of one of the ways that we're trying to do this a little differently is we're going to add little ringers into our live videos.
Oops.
Actually, it's funny. I was doing a podcast with Brian, and the lights went out in the room while I was doing the thing. So, life goes on, and things happen when they're unplanned, but that's why we're preppers. So one of the ways that we wanted to change up how we're doing the website, compared to some of the other ones out there, is we're going to be choosing a focus or a theme for each month. And throughout the month, we're going to, keep on that focus, do articles and videos and live Facebook Live stuff on that topic. And we'll start with the basics so that everyone has that fundamental foundation. And then we're going to work our way up. So if you're new to it, you're going to be learning a whole lot. You'll start out from the very basics, get to the advanced. If you've been doing this for years, you get to brush up on your basics, right? Because at the end of the day, the basics are usually the most important. And then you'll also hopefully learn some stuff by the end of the month, because we're really going to dig deep in it. And to do that, at the end of the month, we're going to have an expert come on, and we're going to do a live video each month on that topic. We'll have a presentation. We'll also do question and answers so that we can really get a full picture of whatever that topic is. So yeah, each month will be themed, and it'll kind of culminate into this live video with an expert.
Yeah, it's going to be neat. It's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, it's going to grow. Right now, we've got a lot of cool ideas, and we're going to be doing some stuff, but it's going to grow depending on what people want. So we had talked about maybe doing a podcast of some sort in the future, whether that's a weekly wrap up of some of the videos we did, or I mean, who knows? But it's going to be, what we want to do is create something that is year long. It's not just a conference. It's not just a blog post here and there. It's something that's year long that everybody can enjoy, and everybody can be a part of. And we can kind of get to meet people on Facebook as much as you can meet people on Facebook, but also, at the end of the year, whenever we do them, be able to meet them in person and get to know. Because when we did Colorado Prepper Med, there was a few people that you get this idea in your head who they are, but then you actually meet them, and you're like, "Oh, okay, you're nothing like I thought you were."
You're goofy looking, Dale.
Yeah, I'm telling you. See? But yeah, it's going to be really neat. So, do you guys have anything else to add on to that before we move on to talking about toilets?
Nah.
All right. Well, let's. I say we move on to our next thing.